Hi, welcome to Chapter 1, Lesson 7, Ordering Whole Numbers and Decimals. You're going to want to have your notebook and a pencil out for this lesson and take notes to refer back to later. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to order whole numbers and decimals. The Indiana State Standard states that you should be able to use a number line to order whole numbers and decimals to the thousands place, as well as use symbols to compare them, the symbols for less than, equal to, and greater than. The vocabulary in this lesson is decimal. This is a vocabulary word we have seen in previous lessons. It's a number with one or more digits to the right of the decimal point. For example, 8 37 hundredths or 5 hundredths. They are both decimals. One method we are going to use to compare numbers and order them is place value. The first step is to line up the numbers. Second step, compare the digits in the greatest place. And the third step is to compare the digits in the next place. So let's look at this in action. Here we have 4 numbers we need to place in order. Our step 1 again is to line up the numbers. So let's do that. When we line up the numbers, we have to make sure that the decimal points all line up together. That way we know that we are comparing the same place value. Step 2 says that we compare the digits in the greatest place. If we're looking at these 4 numbers, we're going to start with looking at the whole number. We have 3 numbers with the same whole number and 1 number with a digit that is not the same. We can look at the 3 numbers with a 4 in the whole numbers place, the other number with a 3 in the whole numbers place. Immediately we can eliminate that 3 as being a lower number. So it is not going to be the greatest number. It will be the lowest number. Now, if we're looking at the digits in the greatest place, we need to go on to step 3 and compare the digits in the next place. By doing this, we move on to the tenths place. In the tenths place, we have a 2, an 8, and a 0. The number that is the largest in the tenths place is the 8. So 4 821 thousandths is the greatest number. Another method for comparing numbers and ordering them is using a number line. In this number line, we're starting at 3 and we're going on to 7. We're going to use these 5 numbers to order. Again, there's different ways to do this. We're going to start with the first number in line and place it on our number line. This number falls just to the right of the 5. The next number falls to the right of the 6, almost in the middle. The next number, 6 83 hundredths, falls to the right of the last number we ordered, but not far enough to where it goes over the 7. So far, we have 3 numbers placed on our number line. We have 2 numbers to go. 3 841 thousandths gets placed just before the 4 on the number line. It's closest to 4, not to 3. And the last number we have to place on the number line is 3 453 thousandths. This is almost halfway between 3 and 4, but not quite there yet. All numbers are placed on my number line and now can be listed in order from least to greatest. The greatest number is 6 83/100ths. It's not the number with the most digits, but is the greatest value. The final way I'm going to show you for ordering whole numbers and decimals is expanded form. Expanded form has steps as well. The first step in expanded form is to write each number in expanded form. So we're going to look at an example. Here are 3 numbers that we are going to compare. These 3 numbers will be written in expanded form. The first number in expanded form is written as 40 plus 3 plus 5 hundredths plus 8 thousandths. The next number is written as 40 plus 4 plus 5 tenths plus 3 thousandths. And the final number written in expanded form is 40 plus 3 plus 1/10 plus 4 hundredths plus 5 thousandths. Now, the next step in comparing them using expanded form is to compare the numbers starting with the greatest place. If we look at the greatest place, all the numbers begin with 40. So we move on. We look at the next place. 3, 4, and 3. The greatest number in that place is the 4. So we can identify that the largest number in this set is 44 and 503 thousandths. If we're looking at the next set of numbers, the 2 left, we need to move on to the next place value. We have a number with a digit in the tenths place and a number with a digit in the hundredths place. We cannot compare the 2 without thinking about how many digits are in the hundredths place or the tenths place in each number. Well, just because it doesn't show it, the 43 and 58 thousandths still has a 0 in the tenths place. It's its placeholder. 0 is smaller than 1. So 43 and 145 thousandths would be the next greatest number, because that 1/10 is greater than that 0 in the tenths place. The smallest number that we're comparing here is that last one, 43 and 58 thousandths. Let's practice the skills that you learn. Here are 3 problems that you are going to practice now on your own. You can use any method that you choose that you're the most comfortable with. Pause the video, work out ordering the numbers from least to greatest. When you're done, unpause the video for your answers. Okay, I hope that your practice went well. Here are the answers to what you worked on. How did you do? Let's rate yourself. Were you a 3? Can you order whole numbers and decimals without any help? Are you a 2? Can you order whole numbers and decimals sometimes, but you don't feel that confident about it and you think you might need some more help when you come to group? Or how about a 1? You're not doing very well. You need a lot more help, and you have a lot more questions to ask. When you come to group, make sure that you bring your questions with you, and we'll discuss whatever you need to discuss. See you then. Bye-bye.